core. There we go. All right. If you think the music can be louder, you can type it in the chat box and let me know. All right, we're gonna start with some leg lifts. We have some planks and some mountain climbers coming up first to warm up that core. All right. Pick those legs up and out into a circle, nice and wide. And bring it back into standing. We're going to bring it into some leg swings. Go ahead and creak to that left leg, swing it forward and back. And switch to that right leg. Same thing, let it swing. Picking it up in the front. And bring it back to standing. We're going to do some good mornings. So bring those hands up to the head. Nice slight bend in the knees. Sit those hips back, 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 back. Nice flat back. Feel that stretch behind the hamstrings and bring it right back up and squeeze the glutes. Sit it back for about 4 more times. Two more. Think nice flat back. And last one. Bring it up. We're going to take those arms, pull them back behind the body, give them a nice little stretch, lift. For those of you who had hopped on, we do have dumbbells today. If you don't have dumbbells, that is okay. You can still do this class. Bring the arms up over the head. We're going to lift up and drop that right arm down. Place it on that thigh. Lift up to go over. Feel that nice stretch down the side. And repeat on the other side. Right arm up, left arm on the side, up and over. And from here, we're going to take it down into a couple squats. Take it nice and wide. Press those knees out. Get a little bit lower as your legs get more warm. Three more. And break, find some space. We're going to walk it out into our plank and we're going to bring our right leg underneath, bring it down, find that plank position, bring that right leg in underneath. If you need to drop that back knee down for a little bit more support, go right ahead. Otherwise, keep it up. Find that stretch here. And place that leg back into that plank. Hold it. And then take that left foot. Bring it forward. Make sure it's not going past the toe. Press those hips down. And place it back into that plank. Walk the hands into the feet. And back up to standing. Okay. We're going to go into our first round. And that is some lower body with a little bit of core. So we have a plank V up. So we're going to change our plank every time we go through this. So bring it down into your plank on the elbows. If you have to drop the knees down for more support, that's your modification. Hands down on the ground. We're going to pull up into that plank position. I'd rather have your hips be up higher than too low. So pull that core in. And from here, we're just going to drive those hips up to the ceiling and back down into that plank for 1. Up and back for 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. We're going for 10. 8, 9, and 10. Hold that plank, and then drop the knees down. Walk those hands in. Ooh. All right. Next one is split squats. So we're going to do our right leg first. So these are not alternating. Our split squat is right leg in front, left leg behind. And I want you to focus on, again, just dropping that back knee down and pressing it right up and down. If you have your dumbbells and would like to make this a little bit harder, go right ahead. If you want to make this even harder than that, you can put that back leg up on a bench, on a box, anything. I'm not there yet, so we're going to keep it with that right leg in front. We're just going to drop it down and up for 1. Keeping it a little bit leaned forward. Up and over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch legs. These take a lot of practice, especially if you have really tight feet. That back foot sometimes gets really sore. So focus on not going down as low until your feet get more flexible and you get used to the movement. All right, left foot in front, 8 more. Back knee down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in, only 8 on each leg. All right, next up, grab a sip of water if you need it, is goblet squats. Grab my water. All right, so again, you can do these with no weight. Goblet squat, holding it here, sitting those hips back, elbows together, they go between the knees. You can also use a lightweight. You can hold it here. All right. Or you can hold it like this. It really is just preference. Again, we're going to sit it down. We're going to go for 10. Drop it down and up for 1, 2. Watch those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We are going to repeat from the top. This time we have some mountain climbers, but we're going to do them slowly. So take a second, bring it down. All right, we're going to do 30 seconds of our mountain climbers. Here we go. I'm bringing it up onto the hands and plank up, knee underneath, place it back, and go. Under, under, draw a line between your thumbs and place your chest right over that line. Keep those shoulders working. 10 seconds left. Last one, and rest. All right. Split squats. There we go. Okay. 8 on each side. The right leg in front. If you have weights and you are using your weights, focus on framing those 2 weights on each side of that leg so that when you come down, the weight is really on that front leg. All right, here we go. Drop it down for 1, 2, keep that core pulled in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch legs. Remember, you don't need a big wide stance. You just want to focus on that front leg, staying in that 90 degrees. So it's okay if you even have a smaller stance. That's okay, whatever works best for you. All right, 8 more. Here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, goblet squats. All right. Find the weight. If you don't have a weight, pretend you have one. All right, here we go. Drop it down for 10. Sit those hips back, knees press out at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Take a second to breathe, grab some water. All right. Almost there. I have to keep track, otherwise we'll end up doing too many sets. We're going back to our plank position. This time we're going to do a body saw, which is just holding that plank on the elbows, and you're just rocking yourself forward and back. Targeting those shoulders, going from there. All right, we got 30 seconds of those. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to that plank, rock it forward and back. Use your toes to press you forward. Keep that belly button pulled up. Keep those glutes squeezed. And break. Ooh. All right. We got our last set of split squats and goblet squats. All right. Split squats. Right leg in front. All right. Here we go. Drop it down. Think of that nice right angle with that right knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch legs. All right. Breathe. Pull that core in and drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that chest open. 6, 7, and 8. All right. Last round of our goblet squats. If you have a heavier weight that you want to use to challenge yourself on this last round, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to push myself a little bit today and attempt this 30 pounds. All right. Take those hips back. 10 more. Last set of goblet squats. Sit it down. Nice. Engaged core. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Bring it down. All right, grab some water, take a minute. We have some core and weighted glute bridge coming up next. If you have any bands, or again, if you have a dumbbell that you'd like to use for your glute bridges for the last round, feel free to grab them. All right. So we are going to go back to back with our core exercise. We're going to really try to target those hip flexors. And you really want to strengthen them. All right, push that away. From here, 30 seconds each, we are going to do some in and outs. So we're going to lean it back, hands on the ground. Behind you, feet come up in tabletop. Now you can either hold this position here. If you feel this working, you can hold it here. Next progression, one leg at a time comes out and in. Out and in. Most advanced is both legs at the same time. In and out, just like that. All right. Here we go. 30 seconds. Bring those hands back, lean it back, roll those hips underneath, feet up, and go. In and out. Try to get them straight out. A little bit of quad work here too. And break. Lay it down flat. We have some scissor kicks. So options, modified, hands down by the side, legs up. You're just going to bring one leg down and up, down and up. Progression, legs stay down low and they alternate. Keeping the shoulder blades lifted. Find a combo or a level of that works for you. You can also keep the head flat on the ground and again, keep it here. With this one, you want to make sure that that low back is pressed into the floor. Just like that. All right, 5 more seconds to breathe. Bring those feet up. 3, 2, 1, and legs up. And scissor kicks. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, we have a glute bridge coming up next. We're going to start with a regular glute bridge and then move into a butterfly glute bridge. If you have a band, like I said, if you want to put a band around the knees or put a weight on your lap, go ahead and grab it. All right, place those feet on the ground, roll those hips back, no space, under the low back. If you have a weight, secure it on your lap. Don't let it roll up to your face. And we're going to squeeze those glutes together and then slowly roll up the tailbone, lift, 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 lift until you're as high as you are lifting and we're squeezing. And we're going to bring it down and up. We're not going all the way down though. We're just going halfway down and back up. Almost like a little pulse. Down, up, down, up. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, hold this at the top. I want you to focus on pressing through those heels, really squeezing, and bring it down. Take a second to breathe, and sit it up. All right, we're gonna go back to the beginning, some more core exercise. So we're gonna change it up every so often, Russian twist, side to side. 30 seconds, again, if you have a weight or anything you'd like to use. All right, so you're gonna lean it back until you start to feel that core engage, or until you start to shake. I shake like a chihuahua when I do core work. That's when I know I'm in that right position. You can keep the feet down on the floor or pick them up side to side. Bringing it side. If you have no weight, you can press the hands together, fingertips to the floor, side to side. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, lay it down flat. We have some heel taps. So we're gonna bring those feet into our tabletop position. Parallel, flex those feet. Hands down by the side. Slowly drop one foot down, tap the heel, bring it back up, and alternate. We're gonna do this, keep it going for another 20 seconds. Seems like it would be easy, but keeping that low back on the ground is the fight here. And last one, break. All right, and we get to stay in this position. We're gonna grab our weight if you'd like, and we're gonna open those legs to a butterfly position. Press the feet together, and again, roll those hips back. So essentially lift the hips up a little bit to get that low back off the ground. And again, we're gonna squeeze and lift as high as you comfortably can go. We don't need it too high. And hold this position, find that little mind muscle connection, focus on the muscles you're working, and then bring it down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. All right. Last round through. All right, here we go. We're gonna hold our V-sit for 30 seconds. You'll lean it back, place the hands behind the thighs, get those shins parallel to the ceiling, find your balance, and then take your hands off, out to the sides. All right, let's hold it here. Again, if you need more stability, feel free to just put one foot on the ground as needed. Pick it up and hold it. And then you can slowly bring the arms up, reach up a little higher. See if you can get them straight over your head. You got 5 seconds. And break. I can't even talk during that. All right. Our last core exercise. We're gonna bring it back onto our back. We have a reverse crunch. So with this one, we're gonna tap our toes down onto the ground, similar to those heel taps, but this time it's our toes. We're gonna bring it up, and then we're gonna lift our hip off the ground, and then back down, controlling it, back to that toe tap, to come back up and lift and slow. Control is the name of the game. Here we go, 30 seconds. Bring those toes down and bring them up. Control it coming down. Keep breathing. Last one, and break. All right, we have some single leg bridges. We're gonna alternate between the two legs. If you are still working on your bridges in your bridge form, feel free to stick to your regular bridge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, again, you know the drill. You should just get a t-shirt that says it at this point. Pull that belly button down into the spine, no space under your back. Squeeze and lift up into the air. Hold it here, and then we are going to take our left foot. We are just going to lift it off the ground. You can extend it straight, or you can keep it bent. And we're just gonna hold. Keep those hips lifted. Really press through that right heel, feel it in that hamstring. Holding, and then we're gonna bring it down and up for 5. Up, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, and bring it down, nice and flat. Give yourself a second to breathe, and then we're gonna lift, go right back up, tuck those hips under, keep the glutes squeezed, lift that right leg up, hold it. Lift those hips up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And shake it out. Bring those legs into a happy baby. Grab the insides of the feet. And sit it up, and we can grab our right foot, bring it up and over, cross it over. And same thing with that left side. Switch legs. Left over to the right, cross it up and over. All right, bring it back in, rock it up, butterfly. Lean it forward, bring yourself as close as you can to your toes. And extend the legs out straight in front, reach for the toes, stretch those hamstrings. So throughout the next couple of weeks, we are going to just continue to focus on some muscle groups, primarily in the lower body, but we will have some more upper body stuff, some shoulder presses. And take a second, shake it out. All right. You guys are all set for today. Enjoy your Thursday. Happy April Fool's Day. Try not to get fooled.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.